Hey guys, what is going on? Chris here, back doing a recap of last night and a look ahead to today's games for May 26th. So, anyway, as you know, today is Thursday. There's only 5 games on the main slate, so not many at all. And the bad thing is there is some weather concern as well on some of them, so that also is a little bit of trouble as well. So, as usual, I'm doing this early in the morning, so don't know how the weather's going to pan out, but as of now, it does not look too pretty. Anyway, like I said, recap of last night and look ahead to today's game. So, and as usual, if you haven't checked out my Twitter yet, definitely go on over there and check it out. I will have my Twitter link in the comment section below as usual for you guys. Go on over there. You guys can message me if you guys or anything like that. Let me know. Or if you want to get hooked up on premium lineups, I can do that as well for you guys. Just message me and get you all set up. If you don't have Twitter, also, I will have my email down in the comment section as well for you guys. So anyway, let's get into last night. So the past couple days, I've been doing a little bit of an experiment, and it's actually been paying off pretty good for me as well. So anyway, the last couple nights, I've been leaving like $2,000 left on the salary, but it's been doing pretty good. The night before, I left 2,700 on. And I scored a 170, and then tonight last night left $2,100 on, and I scored a 144. So doing a little bit of different strategy, not trying to spin it for all the big guys, but still doing very productive. So, I've been, like I said, been doing it for a little bit, and it's been working. So I'm gonna, keep it going. And then in the lineup, I'm going to show you guys, it's kind of the same thing. Going to be a lot of money left over, but for the most part, a lot of cheap guys that I think have a lot of upside today and can do really good. Just as good as some of the more expensive guys. So, all right, like I said, this one had 21 left over. So pitcher went with Junior Gurria. Not sure if I said that correctly. Probably did not. But anyway, 33 points for him. Only went 5 innings. Got me 6 strikeouts. I'll take it. Game went into extra innings, so didn't get the win anyway. Next was Jonathan Lucroy. Liked him against Atlanta. Catchers last night were just not too pretty. Besides Grandal, no one else really did too much, so I'll take that too, but I'm expecting a lot more from Lucroy. Next was Steve Pearce, and man, I am kicking myself. I had Adam Lynn in my lineup, but then I decided to take him out to put in Steve Pearce because I thought Pearce had a little bit more upside against Wei Yid Shin in Miami, lefty on righty, but oh man, that definitely burnt me. Lynn just went off. Definitely could have made a lot more money if I would have stayed with Lynn. So disappointing there. Pierce 9.2. It kind of sucks a little bit. Next was Derek Dietrich, 9 points, 2.7% owned. I'll take it. Nothing special. As you see, my infield did not do anything. So disappointed. Justin Turner, Zach Ozart. Oh man. I thought they'd do half decent. Turner's been on a roll, so I thought maybe he'd get you 12 points. But man, that did not happen. Kozar was the GPP just because he was going to be really low owned. Did not happen. So this is where, as you can see, did really good. Ricky Weeks, Yusmani Tomas, and Michael Saunders. Ricky Weeks, 2.9% owned. Had a home run the whole year. Got another one last night. Got me 21.7. I will definitely take that from him. Only $2,300, so definitely went with a GPP pick there. Next was Tomas. 28.2 points from him. Also with a homer, double, 2 RBIs, $3,200, 2% owned. Definitely cannot complain about that. Last but not least, Michael Saunders, 4% owned, which I was honestly really surprised about. I thought more people would have Michael Saunders in this tournament, but they did not. 25.2 from him. So for the most part, did pretty good. Like I said, had a lot of salary over. Been doing it the last couple days, so gonna keep with it. So As you see, this one here, I'm going to show you guys has 1,700 left over. Obviously, this is not really a final lineup. This is just suggestions of guys I like, and for the most part, they're really cheap. And we're going to get into it and tell you why I like each guy. So, like I said, not too many games today. And pitchers aren't too good either. So I'm going to go with Kevin Gausman. I think he's going to be really well owned. Plus, kind of really the only pitcher out there. You got Lance McCullers if you want to go that way on the main slate, but he's been struggling. Gausman, the only half-decent pitcher out there. He strikes out, probably about 6 to 7. I'll take that from him. Houston likes to strike out quite a bit. So besides that, nobody else I really care for from the early days. So Gausman going to be really well owned. Next is Jonathan Lucroy. Like I said, I picked him last night. I'm going to pick him again here. Not too many catchers out there. He's going to be going up against Matt Whistler. Surprisingly, a pretty good pitcher for Atlanta so far. But Matt Whistler is not an overpowering pitcher at all. And Lucroy does pretty good against pitchers that are not overpowering. Last night, I'm not sure how you pronounce his name, Mike Fezowitz. I think I just messed his name up. Anyway, that's who he faced last night, and he was throwing 97, 98 miles an hour, and Lucroy just could not catch up to it. So different story tonight with Whistler. He does really good so far against, like I said, below average right-hander. So hopefully Lucroy can get it going here tonight against Atlanta. All right, moving on, we got Matt Adams against Joe Ross. Not too bad of a pitcher, but his walk rate is pretty high. And Adams does pretty good against pitchers that walk a lot of batters. For the most part, because they walk a lot of batters, gets into good hitters counts, 2-1, 3-1, and Adams definitely thrives in that. Plus, Adams has been really hot this last week. Had a really good game against Arrieta as well, 22, 12, and 34. This guy's still only $3,000. Definitely pick him up. So, like I said, if he gets in a good hitters count, look for Adams to deliver. All right, going to go with Daniel Murphy here. Most expensive. I think most expensive, him or Altuve, but anyway, I'm going to go with Daniel Murphy. He's been hot, 394 average still, going against Mike Leake. Not an overpowering pitcher. For the most part, Murphy does pretty good against average pitchers. You can see his contact against righties is really, really well. So Daniel Murphy get me about 12 to 15. I'll definitely take that from him tonight. All right, moving on, we got Travis Shaw against John Gray. John Gray likes to rely on his fastball quite a bit. Travis Shaw really likes to hit that fastball as well. And like I said, Gray doesn't have too many pitches out there. Like I said, he likes to rely on his fastball. And Travis Shaw does really good against the fastball. And, all right pitcher, nothing special from Gray. He got lit up against St. Louis, so I think Shaw will definitely come through. Lefty and righty matchup. Shaw's been half decent as well. We got 22 against Colorado last night, so I think Shaw can again here. $3,500, definitely going to take it. Like I said, Gray was knocked up last game, so hopefully Boston can keep it rolling and get to him again. Alrighty, so shortstop, we got about 3 options you can pick. I got Trevor Story on this one. I also like Carlos Correa and Xander Bogaerts. Xander Bogaerts, like I said, John Gray, not the best pitcher out there. Surprisingly, Xander Bogaerts does pretty good against pitchers that throw pretty hard. And also John Gray uses his slider quite a bit. And Bogaerts likes to hit that slider. So good matchup for Xander Bogaerts here. Really do like him if you want to go that way. If not, go with I don't mind Carlos Correa. Probably go with Bogaerts over Correa, though. Like I said, he's facing Gausman. Gausman not too bad of a pitcher. So not too favorable for Correa, but he is a pretty good hitter. But I'm going to go with Trevor Story here. He's going to be facing Clay Buchholz, not the best pitcher out there, kind of a mid-tier kind of guy. And Story does pretty good against average righties. That's where he feasts the most. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, I do like Story. Get one over the Green Monster. He's been pretty quiet these last 4 games. Hopefully he can turn that around against Clay Buchholz. So those are the 3 shortstops I like quite a bit. If you, like I said, if you want to put Xander Bogaerts in there, definitely go on and do that. All right, moving to the outfield. As you see, these guys are definitely not expensive at all, but I'll explain why I picked these guys. So my favorite cheap play of the night is Jeff Francoeur. I really love his upside tonight, taking on Willie Peralta. Downright terrible pitcher. He's slugging .556 against similar pitchers. Similar pitchers like Peralta. So, as I said, Peralta, not an overpowering guy either. Francoeur, he's been half decent, 2,500. Definitely can't complain about that. Peralta 6.99 ERA, so I think Francoeur will do half decent here tonight. For me, Jeff Francoeur, best matchup of the night for the cheaper outfielders. So, all right, we're gonna move on. We got Hyun-Soo Kim, $2,300. Lefty on righty here against McCullers. Kim likes the fastball quite a bit. As you see, his average this year is a .438 average, so he definitely gets on base pretty aggressive as well. So if he's going to start, I'm going to have him in my lineup. $2,300. Got 18 last night against Houston. Also, he's got some bats around him that can get him to score some runs and everything like that. So I do like him. Really cheap, $2,300. Next is Paulo Orlando. Another cheap guy, $3,000. He's going up against Miguel Gonzalez, as we know, not the best pitcher out there at all. Orlando does really good against, not mid-tier pitchers, if you want to call Miguel Gonzalez a mid-tier pitcher. Also, Orlando, 22-12, 25-12. 4 out of his last 5 games have been over 10 fantasy points. So this guy, he's been swinging the bat quite a bit. Favorable matchup, as I said, against Miguel Gonzalez. Not a good pitcher at all. Look for Orlando to take advantage of him tonight. So that's kind of who I'm liking. Maybe if you want to do a little St. Louis stack, I don't mind that either. Maybe go with Piscotty, Grichuk, Baker, maybe something like that. But that's kind of who I am liking. If you want to do the early slate, definitely stack on the Pittsburgh Pirates. They got a lot of favorable matchups. So that's kind of what I'm looking at, guys. As I said, not a final lineup, not really a lineup, just a summary of who I like. Obviously, I'm going to get some of these big guys in here, Jackie Bradley, Mookie Betts with favorable matchups against Gray. But, this is just a little rough draft of some of the cheap guys I'm liking, and they have favorable matchups, as I said. So that's definitely what I'm going with. So, all right, guys, thank you for watching. If you do enjoy the video, please leave a like. Definitely do appreciate it. If you have not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button for more awesome videos. As I said before, if you have not checked out my Twitter, definitely go on over there and check it out. I will have it in the comment section below. If you need some, ask me some questions, or you need some help on your lineups, definitely message me. Or if you want premium lineups, message me as well. And if you don't have that, as usual, you guys can email me. I will have my email in the comment section below. So, like I said, thanks for watching, guys. And we will see you all tomorrow. Have a good day.